Let's fight, guys. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight, good people. Welcome in the ring. Wherever you guys are joining us from, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Good to have each and every one of you. It's Thursday, guys, but we're fired up and we're ready to go. Push on the ground. Y'all know how we do it. Got some guests dropping by. Good to have you beautiful spectators. Good to have you people. Welcome one and all from around the world. I have an Aboriginal brother joining us tonight. You know him, I know him. Also have an alternative Lord joining us. Faith and power. I love me some bell ringing. Calling you good folks' attention. Yep. Good to have you folks. Welcome in the ring. Welcome to each and every one of you. Where are you folks joining us from tonight? And how are you doing? Trust you guys have had an awesome day. Trust you guys have had a great day. Let us know you're receiving the audio well. We hope so. Marilyn Simon, we see you. Let's fight, Ingrid King. Folks, we have coming up. Attorney at law, Selwyn Pieters is going to be joining us on that Paul Slow case. Yep. The one and only Selwyn Pieters, attorney at law, international lawyer, Selwyn Pieters. He's going to be joining us, guys, out of Canada. And the one and only, my Aboriginal brother. You know, we used to know him by one name. Now he goes as Matthews Bay. Matthews, B-E-Y. Y'all take that. Coming up, folks. Coming up. The man from the Gavin Matthews show, now known as Matthews Bay. Yep. He's coming up. Somebody's Bay. We're going to be talking to him about that. And we're going to be talking to, again, Selwyn Pieters is going to be joining us. Pace and power, guys. Hazelin King, Wonder Fortune, Wonder Fraser, rather. Why am I calling Wonder Fraser, Wonder Fortune? Bennett Jones and Alvin Fraser. Folks, we got a couple things on the fight card. We're going to share with you guys. Brenda Braffett and Chinsing Henry, Giovanna Anna, Baby Sandy Ford. Good to have you. Pulling on the shots. Pace and power. Trust that you guys are great. We trust the audio is good. Paulina Welch, Saboni Semple. Trust that all of you guys have had a fantastic day. You're fired up and you're ready to go. Good to have you guys. Is it Kyle I'm seeing here? And Henry, is it Uvern? And I see Mavis Davis well, Quasi Moffat. All our favorite folks, guys. Welcome in the ring. What kind of day have you been having? All across Guyana, all across the Caribbean, all across the world. Folks, we hope you're doing well. We send well wishes to each and every one of you. If you're feeling under the weather, we hope that you guys are returned to full health sometime soon. Good to see each and every one of you. Good to see you, Spurry Lee. Says good night, GT. Well, good night, Brooklyn. Good night, Queens. Good night, New York. Good night, Denny's, London, Welsh, from Neil Court and Joan Stephanie. Guys, great to see each and every one of you. Share the live. Smash that emoji button for you, the man. Partner with us as well, folks. We're available on Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, MMG, Western Union, MoneyGram, you name it, guys. All for your convenience. Partner with us. Smash that emoji button and share it down live. Candelina and Digit, how are you doing there? Sharon Castillo Edwards, good to see you as well. And Kim Walker, Paul Yanjo, good to see Debbie Morgan as well. And Cicely Wicks, good to see Wilton Blue, Mary Adams, Odessa Primus is here. I send you the link. Yep. Odessa pay me a compliment there. Odessa pay me a compliment. I gotta scroll back up now. I gotta scroll back up now. I gotta pin this one. Folks, how you doing? Odessa said looking rosy. Pim. I look at Rosie, and then she called me Baba too. My Lord, it's like my birthday. Today's my birthday, was last month then. Happy birthday to me. I'm feeling special. This is Primus. What do you want, Odessa? What do you want? This is I look at Rosie. What do you want, Odessa? What do you want? Something coming after that. Mervyn Ross, good to see you. Dennis Booker, good to see you. Charles France, good to see you as well. Well, that's when you come in the ring. When you come in the ring with us, it's good to have you. Volmay Wilson, Dexter Thomas, Penelope Hudson, Felicia Thomas, Neil Bino, good to see you. I see Diane Fordyce is here as well, and I see Paulina Welch is here with us. Good to see you folks. Share the live, smash that emoji button. Go be out there looking thing. Share the live, guys, and smash that emoji button for us, guys. Good to see you. How are you folks doing? How are you folks doing? Folks, remember I had a little cough a couple of days ago? Oh my God. So many concoctions people give to me that I try. I don't know which one works. I don't know which one works. Or is it sum total? Or is this sum total? You know, Naomi recommended something for me. She said she got to tell my wife. I think she told her. Try something my wife gave me. Folks, and my life will never be the same again. I like it too bad. Stanley Wilson. But I had a whole set of stuff. I know it's which one really truly. I know it's which one. Good to have you folks here with us. Trust that you guys have had a great day. I'm fired up, ready to go, and I trust that you guys are as well. We got a couple of things on the fight card we're going to share with you. And then we got, following that, guys, attorney at law, international attorney at law. Selwyn Pieters is going to be joining us. And then, in addition to that, Selwyn Pieters going to be joining us. Selwyn Pieters is going to be joining us. That's the fast version. And also, Matthews Bay. I want to know why. Why my brother from another mother has changed his name up a little bit. I've been questioning you fast. So we stream to Facebook. Those of you joining us on Twitter, welcome in the ring. Those of you who are joining us on YouTube, of course, people like Vanessa Primer is going to drive me from Facebook. Nose and Nature, Lily Gulliver, Polly Court, Jennifer Smith, Volmay Wilson, Ingrid King, Pace, and Power. I see Andrew joining us as well. Naldo, Gail Ali Cook, Pat is joining us as well. Beverly, Spurley, all the leagues, Roxanne, Paulina Watch. Good to see you, beautiful folks. Good to have you guys in the ring, and we are fired up. I don't know about you, but we are ready to go. I don't want to hold you guys a minute longer than I have to tonight. Pinky Kerr, how are you doing, Pinky? Great to have you here. Nicola Daniels, Mark McBean, Redall Warrell, how are you, beautiful folks, doing tonight? Yep. We there. Boom, we see Odessa Primus on the live, you know. Odessa is just there, though. Just there. Yep, like this economy, just there. Like this high cost a little bit, just there. Lennox Anderson, Tracy Mullin. Good to have you folks here with us. Good to have you folks. Lennox Anderson, Pollyanna Court. Good to have you. Leon Logan, LL. Good to have you folks here. We trust that you're well. Fired up, guys, and we're ready to go. We come in this evening from around the world. Look what we have to show, folks. A little bit of sad news as we start this evening. A little bit of sad news as we start this evening, and we take the graphic away so that the larger graphic can show better. That's what we're going to do from around the world. That's you bring it all in from like a big plane, like a jet from around the world, folks. And this is what we're covering. We are very, very sad to announce the passing of the ex-wife of the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. Yep. Ivana Trump passed away today. She was 73. Good folks. She was 73. Our thoughts and prayers, of course, go out to the Trump family. Go to them in their time of bereavement. Our condolences. God at 73. Walk good, Ivana Trump. Walk good. Yep. Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. I hope you all know your poetry. That's John. Never seek to know. That's the Primus. Fiona Marks Evans, Carrie Williams, Jordan Cook, Albert Morgan. Never seek to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. Loretta Wood, good to have you here. Joylyn Cook. I see Annis is here, and I see Hazel Chase and Roy A. Garraway. It's not just Roy Garraway, it's Roy A. That's how you really got about, really putting that one initial there. Gail LaRose, she got money. You see that la in the middle there? Gail LaRose. That's about the people. Ernest Fraser and Carol Williams here as well. Walk good, Ivana Trump. Walk good. That being said, folks, from around the region, well, Dr. Krista Etienne, bright woman, telling us a couple of things. I hope you're listening. Telling us a couple of things, folks, and I hope you're listening. She's telling us to prepare for the next pandemic. Oh, y'all think that one was the only one? Laverne Cameron, Eva Garnett. You think that one was the only one? Nima Flu? Dr. Carissa Etienne saying that when we get the next pandemic, before we got to start preparing now. We got to start preparing now for the next pandemics. Right? I hope. Maureen Chester Paul here, Miss Suzette Washington, Robin Marquez. I see Carol Prince is here as well. I hope we start preparing for the next one. Yep. I hope we start preparing for the next one. Odessa says she's sending me some money. I'm waiting, Odessa, I'm waiting. Odessa says she'll partner with us. She's sending me some money tomorrow. We waiting, folks. Yep. Dr. Carissa Etienne says, in our prep for the next pandemic, right? In our prep for the next pandemic, we got to start doing it now. That's what she's telling us. We got to start doing it now. And as the head of PAHO, as the director of PAHO, Dr. Carissa Etienne, they're saying that the region now has to start considering producing its own vaccine. Right? Once we don't start producing it, I ain't trust me so far yet. We got to build up our medical expertise and medical experience and all that. Once we start producing it, let some people go first. Take first jump. Who ahead in the health sector? Dallas, you think I want Frank mixing vaccines, but in my veins, you matter what? We beg, but we ain't thingish. We beg, we ain't thingish. Sister Mercy, Ruth Tessa, S. Brand Jeffrey, one person, Ruth Tessa, S. Brand Jeffrey, Maureen Small, we beg, we ain't ting. You understand me? We can follow Dr. Chrissy Etienne. Then let them other folks do it. But this should be something that we really and truly follow. The region has got to start leading. We're following too much. We got some bright people here. We got to start leading in this regard. And lots of other regards too. And we trust Dr. Chrissy Etienne. This is a woman who offered us lots of good advice during the onslaught of COVID-19. We're not out of it yet. And she's still working hard for people of this region. PAHO Director, Dr. Carissa Etienne. Yep. Yvette Gordon, we see you there. We'll see you, Yvette. We got you, Yvette. Right? Oh, listen, we got you as well. Mark McBean, we got you. Right? And folks, we hope you all still taking the precaution against COVID-19. Right? You can't take too much precausion against some people like the Prime Minister. They just come at you. But COVID-19, we could take precautions, social distancing, wear your mask, sanitizing. Those things are still in practice. Don't follow the PPP. Don't follow Frank Anthony who want to lead you astray. These things are still in the books. Who shared the damn live? Who can smash the emoji button, folks? Smash the emoji button. Partner with us. You always say you say partner with us. Oh, that's the primacy. Yes. Same as the primacy that always going on a live and using long somebody and so on, talking people's story and so on. Same. She just promised us she's sending me a small piece. I hope you all hear that. You all right there when to send. She can send us a small piece. Good. Moving on, folks. Moving on. Look at this following. Pace and power at home. Pace and power at home. And we didn't talk about we guess Matthews Bay alone. Pace and power. Look at me following, folks. Pace and power. Yep. This is where we're there. I don't know nothing yet, Since Anil become Attorney General. Since that fateful day, August 2nd, 2020, Anil with a case. You point a case. I know we got lots of trench crappers and jagabats, tadpoles, and cricketers on the live. You name a case, Anil win. Since he became Attorney General. Right? Since he became Attorney General. But now they know. Anil big. He got a little sense too. He got a little sense. It's something with the AGC. Like once you touch down there. Once you touch down there, you start breaking down to the lowest common multiple. Once you touch down in the AGC, Bassett Williams, bright bang. Bassett bright. But you see the AGC? No match. Where they put in the ACC? I don't know if it's the Surinamese variant of it or it's the Haitian variant of it, but the thing's strong. Whatever they put on in that seat there, that thing's strong, folks. It's strong. So Anil win today. Yet another loss. And this is one of the reasons why our colleague, Selwyn Pieters, is going to be stopping by. In this case concerning Paul Slow. Paul Slow was not responding to the case. Initially, it was the Police Service Commission. But when that time elapsed for the last Police Service Commission, Gino Prasad, the justice hearing the case at that time, said it is of public interest and it has substantive matters which should be heard. That's what he said. Right? Now, when the case was ruled at the High Court in the favor of Paul Slow and the Guyana, the Police Service Commission, and then moved to the full court. The full court to say that Paul Slow should not be added as a respondent. But that is what he lost today. He lost that battle today. Among many others, he's been trying to fight in the courts. Many others. He lost the one to them. Not the case. You know, I know them boys. They're coming mid-course now. They're halfway through the tenure. They'll be looking at him seriously and saying, you know what, this fella here, we thought he was something, but maybe he's better suited for social security ministry or something like that, youth, sports, and culture. They're watching it seriously, though. Seriously watching it. Seriously. Yet another case. Yet another case you've lost. We're moving on in fight card, folks. Respect and manners. Respect and manners to Selwyn Pieters and that legal team that represented this case so beautifully before the High Court. They're still going strong. The full case now has to be heard. We're going to talk to attorney at law Selwyn Pieters out of Canada. He's an international lawyer, folks, in a real life. He bright, man. Bright. You think he just win this case just up? He bright. And we're going to be talking with him a little later on in our program. Stand by for that. Stand by for that transmission. I'm telling y'all, Sabbatry, we beg, Sabbatry, we beg. We're still looking good. We're still looking good, right? We still looking good. Head of robe, we skin tight like head of skin. We got a turtle flesh. We looking good. Deborah Clark, we got Deborah Clark kind of good skin, right? The people with the good skin, Albert Morgan, we big, but we looking good. That's why y'all know. We looking good. We looking good. We looking good. We big. We got a lot of sense, right? We in an AG seat. We got a lot of sense, folks. Here's why we saying that, right? We big. We beg. Them by telling we now. Serious crimes down by 15%. You believe that? Candidly Injajit, do you believe serious crimes are down by 15%? Faye Gordon, you believe that? Jennifer Johnson, you believe that? I can ask my guest, Matthews Bay. I can ask my brother from another mother if he believes serious crimes down by 15%. Folks, we beg. That's what I want to tell you. We ain't stupid. We big and we got sense like Alessa Primus. We got sense like Nicola Daniels, like Joan Robertson, like Lila Jacobs. We big like Mark McBean, but we got sense. You understand? We got sense. And we got a lot of people out there with sense, just like the folks I called there. Dan Graves, Andy, Donna Liverpool, Leslie Patrice Hamilton. Folks, some of the comments we saw in this 15% drop in serious crime. We buying it. Cliffo, Chickens, Hickens, we ain't buying it. Look some comments we saw on social media, folks. Up top comments. That's why I want y'all know. Up top comments. Look what Cherry Ann Mitchell says. It's not that it's done by any percentage. It's not done by any percentage. June Mona, you see this? There's Ismail Felix. Cherry Ann Mitchell said, it's not done by any percentage. People just tired going to the police station because it's pointless and useless. And that's just facts. Y'all listen to me. Who shared the damn life, man? I want other people to get this credible and valid information. Cherry Ann Mitchell says it's not that it's done by any percentage. True or that, folks? True or that? Hashtag true. If Cherry Ann is telling the truth, I can hashtag true. Right? Because I think Cherry Ann telling the truth. Cherry Ann says it's not done by any percentage. It's not done by any percentage. True, and I hashtagging Cherry Ann too. Cherry Ann Mitchell, Mitchell, right? It's true. She says it's not done by any percentage. It's just that people tired going to the police station because it's pointless and useless. And that's just the facts. Cherry Ann for the win. Cherry Ann for the win. It's useless and pointless. Yep. But what am I going to do? Well, I see so many people saying true story. Eleanor Sancho says true story. Yep. Sandra Hanover said, we beg. It's stupid. Odika Light says true. Yep, I see Gary Rankin says it's true. Look how many folks telling us that, right? Subshizal says she said it right. Lily says it's true. Y'all know the story. When you see it, you know it instinctively. We live in this country. We're on the ground, we see it every day. Right? People tired going to the police station because what they can do? They need some help themselves. Moving on in fight card, good folks. I'm so hurrying to get to my guests this evening. So hurrying. So much hurrying to get to them. So much. But God is that real place. You all know it. Dan Rosali says true. It's true what Cherry Ann says. Dan Britton says so true. Patricia Kessoon says it's true. Girl is not a real place. Every day we see a little bit of it. Every day we're in astonishment, we're amazement. It's not a real place. Folks, the police force are good. I can tell you all that. The police force are good. Talking about the 15% reduction in crime. Nobody tell them nothing, you know. Then boom, we want to change the name of the Felix Austin Police College. What a man do y'all, man? What a man do Akins, man? Eh? What a college do y'all? The college is good. All of a sudden, we want to, nobody, you know, nobody tell them nothing. We want to change the name of the Felix Austin Police Station. Now they make a big competition. I think they got about a $300,000 prize for anybody who can come up with some logo or something of the sort, you know. You find it hard to, so much happening in the police force, you find it hard to follow from day to day precisely what are the issues. Just so they men run out. Offering, I tell you, a big money, right, for logo and so on. I don't know, this place is good. I like this name, Felix Austin Police Station, honoring this gentleman here. Then suddenly, it's not a real place. It's not a real, not the thing, the thing I'm broken, don't fix it. Repair, replace, play them and so on. What the man do, y'all? Right, pay the fellow homage. Now they want to call it the Police Force Academy. I like that. Felix Austin Police Station. Felix Austin Police. You can't get accustomed to nothing too long in this country, you know. We start getting accustomed to the good life, then by vexed we. Now it's bare pocketary confusion. The economy in free fall, everything going up, cost of living high. Oh, y'all at the Felix Austin Police Station, man. You haven't changed anything? Next thing you know, that's the test, you know. There's a lot of feeler there to see if anybody can object. But really, what they want to name it, right? What they really want to name it is the Clifton Lakins Police Academy. That's what they want to name it. That's what they name it. Watch and see what I tell you. Watch and see. We big, but we got sense. We got sense, good people. Moving on to fight card. We're moving on. It's the things I tell you. There's the things when you can't explain some things. You know some forces. It's the things. We're watching this fellow here. We're watching this fellow. And he can't even explain the kind of lies he's been telling. Well, the University of Ghana came out just today and said definitively, right? You remember the quactor? Michael McLennan? The University of Ghana came out today. You remember Texila University yesterday and some other places, Queen's College and so on. He was never a student by me. Don't come wrong with funny. Right? Well, the University of Ghana today came out definitively and said, we've searched our records. We've searched and we've never registered. And Michael McLennan has never registered as a student at any of our University of Ghana campuses. Never. You see that? He said he was a student there, he was a student at Queens, he was a student in Odessa Academy Place, Odessa Primary Academy Place. He was a student at a lot of places, and they've all come out now and say, no. He was never registered here. In his heart of hearts, he was registered at UG. In his heart of hearts, he was registered at UG, good people. In his heart of hearts. Yep. Also in his heart of hearts, he was a student at Queens. In his heart of hearts, he was. You can know the man. The man is identifying as a Queen's College student. You can identify as gay, as lesbian, as whatever, right? Well accepted, as it should. You tell me this man can identify as a Queen's College student in this 21st century? You can identify as a monkey, as a baboon. You tell me this man can identify as a student at Texila? That is what he identifies at. Right? When you carry to the ICJ, the International Criminal Court, that is what he, in his heart of hearts. He's a medical doctor. That's what he said. In his heart of hearts. That's what it is. I'd like to talk to him. Somebody know we can get in contact with him. Set it up for us, folks. Set it up for us. In his heart of hearts. But folks, as we said, you should come out and say, not here. Not here. Another up-top comment. Another up-top comment we saw, folks. Another up-top comment we saw. Look at this one for that story. Right? Daquan Daniels wasn't having it. Daquan Daniels is a fair person. Elizabeth Kit, right? Sin Kit, Chandler Dundas, Heather Rowe, Oren Marks. Daquan Daniels says, Irfan set the trend with his fake degrees. So Mikhail thought it was wise to follow. How I gonna follow that now? How I gonna follow that? You don't see, y'all put me between a rock and a hard place? With this up top comment? How am I going to follow that? Daquan Daniels says, Irfan set the trend. Oh, there's a primus. How am I going to counteract this now? Right? Deshaun Alexander, how I going to counteract this? You put me in a tight spot now. I ain't got the kind of arguments that will counteract this. Everyone said the trend with his fake degree. So Mickey thought it was wise to follow. Follow the nation, yes. Right? Follow the nation, yes. When the fruit fall, don't fall far from the tree. Even is the tree, and this is the fruit. The fruit and the shoot, right? That was Dequan Daniels, the only person that hasn't come out and disowned this fellow yet. Is Haifa University. That's the only university left. If they come out tomorrow and say he was never a student there, well, he's in trouble now. That's his last hope, his last best hope. In my heart of hearts, I was a student at Haifa University. Right? He says he's here in class, probably the only person. In his heart of hearts, that was his resume too. He's only them. Only University of Haifa come out and say, we do not know this gentleman here. We do not know him. We disassociate ourselves. The only people left. The University of Haifa, the only folks left. We do not know him. We do not. Moving on to fight care. Up top comments. Up top for your information, folks. For your information. Right? For your information. We know them boys, you know, they're a little slow and so on. And they know a lot of things happening. They look at us and then they see what's happening in the country. They're not because they have on the pulse what happening in this country. They look, then they're going to try a couple of things. But look what we show you this evening. A little detour from our usual FYI. This is what we want to show y'all. You know, I wish, I know this woman, we have, you know, maturing, going to school, right? But I ain't got children at this age group anymore. You can buy paper books, folks. 3 big paper books for $1,000. Contact Petal. You can thank us later. Thank us later. Right? Thank us later unless you prime us. Merle Sampson, thank me later. Put up your number too. Money got make 671-4776. Right? I don't know. This was very tiring for me. I didn't do anything else in the file. A paper book? No. You just cussed me. You said paper book, you just insult me there. Right? Where was this woman all my life? You could buy your books already papered. You know we're the only people in this world is paper books. No? We're different as Guyanese. But if you want your kids' book papered, she can do it for you. Save yourself some time. Save yourself some hassle. Save yourself some gray hair. Save yourself some Nutrifus and so on. You won't paper your book for you. Paper your book. Paper you and all. Right? Paper you and all. Y'all send me, y'all need to be tightly wrapped. Y'all ain't easy. Marvin Newton Lewis. Some we need to be tightly wrapped. Because we ain't easy. Pull me together. We plenty. We enough. FYI. Folks, the folks come back. I've never been to a Miss Jam Zone. But I think like this year I can pass by. Like this is going to be the year for me. Coming out of COVID. We outside. For a long time. This look like it can be the year I can pass wrong. I've never been to a Miss Jam Zone, but this look like it can be the year. You know. I'm going to knock this one off from bucket list. Attend Miss Jam Zone. Well, there are 9 young women. The graphic look better with 3. Every night we can put another 3. Sorry to the others. Another night we can put another 3. But 9 of them are vying for Miss Jam Zone. This coveted crown. I hope they're giving them car and so on, a big house and what do you call it, scholarships and a good job by HJ and so on. But 9 of them are vying, and we wish these young ladies well. This look like the year I can go. This look like the year. I've never went to one, but this look like the year I can start. This look like the year. Good luck to these young ladies. Good luck, ladies. Good luck. Y'all be all able. Respect and manners, though. Respect and manners to the squash team. We international squash team. I ain't talking about the cabinet. The better squash team. Right? You understand squash them people doing in the cabinet. But the real squash team, folks, played locally was the Caribbean Area Squash Association Junior Championship. Long title, the Caribbean Area Squash Association Junior Championship. I didn't out to breath just by saying that. I take a little sip of water. Right? And our folks went out there and they did well. We got out of 10 gold medals that were given. We got 3, folks. We got 3. I'm so thankful for our young people for representing like this. And they're telling us compliments is to Shamori, Wilshire, Avery, Arjun, and Nicholas Verwey. Right? They won 3 out of the 10 gold medals that were up for grabs. Again, respect and manners to is Shamori, I hope I'm getting this right, Shamori, Wilshire, Avery Arjun, and also Nicholas Vore. Respect and manners, 3 out of 10 women. We can take that. We can take that. Right? We are going to take that, folks. Pace and power to our young people. Y'all keep striving, young people. Don't let the politics hold y'all back. Don't let the societal, vices hold us back. You all go out there and continue to do well. We support you all. We backing you all. Right? Respect and manners to all those who won gold and other medals at the Caribbean Area Squash Association Junior Championships. That being said, folks, pace and power, pace and power. I think we're right there. Picture of the day. Right over there. Picture of the day. See what gets run out the studios. We gone. Where the man, where the hammer gone? Tell me, we gone. Photo of the day. Photo of the day, folks. Photo of the day. Assalamu alaikum. Well, them boys got rivalry now. Them boys in the police force. One rivalry. We hear Clifton going in the ring tonight. Photo of the day, we hear Clifton going in the ring tonight. You know the police force celebrating the anniversary. That's part of why all of a sudden nobody didn't do them nothing. But they just renaming the Philip Sarson Training Center, what have you. Right? Them boys got a big fight tonight. We hear Clifton in the ring. I want to step in the ring with he. Hope he able. Right? Them boys got night of fights. This is their ring over the Gala police force. Yeah? But I think like we got to charge them something though. We got to charge them something. You know, they watch us all the time. You know, them guys tell me. Folks, I tell you, people watch us. Right? And now they got all in the ring over so. They ain't get enough tension. They have to start all in the ring. You know, some people know they, but you can't share a dream with everybody. You can't share your hopes and dreams with everybody. You understand? Some people want good for you, and then some people want copy from you. Some people want copy from you. You can't share your thoughts, your hopes, and your dreams with everybody. Right? Not everybody rooting for you, though. Not everybody rooting for you. That's why, them bike got whole fight night tonight. The whole fight night, they asked me to be referee. I said, you aren't taking me thing for me, plus, yeah, I want to work for you. Just that. Don't come wrong with funny. Don't come wrong with funny. We watching them, though. We hear the man might step in the ring. We hear Clifton might step in the ring. We hear him might step in the ring. We wait to see. We want footage. We want photos. We want video, too. We want it all, folks. We want it live too. Fight, night of fights. Night of fights. They move now from day of fights. They gone to night of fights. Right? They gone from day of fights, night of fights. Right? That's how them boys moving, folks. That is how them boys moving. That's how them night of fights. You watching them sideways. We watching them left sideways. Folks. I'm very privileged. Without any further ado, I want to welcome my first guest this evening. Hopefully, second one shop, international lawyer, Selwyn Pieters. But I have with me, folks, a brother from another mother for the main event this evening, the one and only. Yeah, the fellow himself, Mr. Matthews Bay. How are you doing, sir?
Pleasant good night to you, Mr. Duncan, you and your listeners. I am fired up as usual.
Same to you as well. A very good evening to you. First, tell us. I know you say you're no longer Guyanese. You're Aboriginal now. You're no longer known by your former name. It's Gavin Matthews. We first met you as you said now it's Matthews. Tell us a little bit about that. Then let's talk about some of the issues happening in this country.
Well, what has happened? I have found that over a period of time, after trying to become not only a vocalist but a person who's dealing with independent issues to people that are like myself, we will normally say black. But after extensive study, then I realized that we're living in a corporation, and a corporation has been guided by politics. Politics has been guided by a democratic system, which has been followed by whatever people do. It doesn't matter whichever government comes in. Once you're holding on to democracy, whether it be capitalism, socialism, dictatorship, democracy, whatever you want to call it, it's followed by one thing. So after realizing that, well, look, we are corporate citizens, and then we're entitled to whatever these people want to do with us. Well, I want to be independent.
Yeah.
So doing researches, and I realized, well, I can be independent. I can proclaim that I'm not a Guyanese citizen anymore. And the difference is that I attach Bay to the name because Bay belongs to the land, which is a Mexium you call the Americas. And these teachings you will get to comprehend from the Moors who had entered into a treaty in 1778, 1777, 1778, 1845, 1846, with all these corporate governments. So I got to comprehend that, well, look, we are indeed the true owners of these land we live on.
Mhm.
And these people came as a corporation and are taking full advantage not only of us but everybody. If
Yeah,
if
yeah,
if
yeah.
if you if you check and see what the PPP is doing, the PPP is not only alienating those who call black, but
Mhm.
also their own constituencies.
Which is even worse, which is even worse because I think the constituency shocked more than we shocked because we expected it. We understand. We've had 23 years of them prior. We ain't going back there though, right? But it's their own constituency being alienated. I think they're shocked,
Yes,
right?
they are.
We saw one woman by what do you call it, Money Market saying, "I ready to pack my bags and go." They're shocked.
Well, Sherrod, it's not 2 years completely. We down got 5,000 plus people disappear.
Believe it or not.
We got
Believe it or
5,000
not.
plus people disappear and they ain't coming back. They went in the 10-year multiple and they ain't come back. They overspend the time.
Believe it or not, I watching the line. I watching the line. It's very appealing to me. I watching it every
My
day. You cost of living going up in this country. You watch it, right? I didn't get them around. I watching it every day myself. I watching the time, watching it, and saying how much more we can take. How many more, Ja? How many more?
and here was the ridiculous thing now. Now they're doing an internet blackout. The minute you
Mhm.
post something up, it's being pulled down. When you get to find out, it's not really Facebook. To those who are looking, what Facebook does is give every government a chance to censor certain things that are coming out from their country. And this is what happens. So as long as you put up something that sounds a little difficult for them, it's being pulled down. It's either being pulled down
Gordon, you're
or
right. Yep. Matthews, you're right. You're right. You're right. Because our program we did a couple of days ago, we had no foreign music in it. Suddenly we see copyright. The program has been
yeah,
they've been silenced because copyright infringement. We had
just,
no music on it. I think you're right.
just
I
tonight,
think you're right.
tonight
They might
alone.
dabbling with this thing.
Yes, they are. So as long as they can't get to interfere with you, that's what's happening. Then we got multiple issues going on. Now we got Guy Suku running out of sugar. Guy
Mm-hmm.
Suku is lying to us, telling us no, they had a strike to show
Yep.
you that they don't have sugar. Sugar is now what? $1,200 for 5 pounds. That's
Mm-hmm.
the price.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And these things are happening. And the little silent note in the newspaper that says Guyana now a shortage of fertilizer. Now, when we see these things, what it's telling us? Just now, the farmer can't plant their vegetation, so we can't eat, and we run into starvation. We might end up like Venezuela, where 90% of our produce are imported. And once we ain't got the US currency to buy, to bring in importation of stocks, well, then we gonna starve. We become a poor country. We gonna end up like Sudan. $15 billion is the worth of the Sudanese economy, but its people are dirt poor.
Yeah. It sounds like us because just yesterday them boys took out a 40 billion out of the natural resource fund. But I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that kind of money. 40 billion they took out.
40 billion Guyana dollars.
40 billion. A daily sample of Hazel Chase, Chinsing Henry, Bill
Oh,
Carson, 40 billion they take out. Right?
oh my
I guess we
gosh.
gotta expect them roads coming by. You can fix now and you can get a little more consistent light and a little raise the salary because they took out a 40 billion just the other day.
Let's
But
talk
we
some
ain't given it yet neither. So
let's
we
talk
hope for it.
let's
We
talk
hope
some
for it.
sense. Let's talk some sense, Mr. Duncan. You
Yeah.
pass, you pass a budget for 540 something billion Guyana dollars, right? Are you trying to tell me?
Finances to be believed. 552 point something. Yep. Lots of
No, but,
money. Lots of
but
money.
we got 450,000 working population in Guyana.
Mm-hmm.
Out of that 450,000, we got roughly 50,000 in the public service, and we got about
Mm-hmm.
12,000 within the private sector. You mean for tell me that nobody can get a bread?
Yep.
You
Yep.
mean
Bread
for
and
tell
bacon,
me
flour too expensive. Bread and bacon,
how,
high cost of living. Can't get
how,
the bread.
100 billion set aside just a Guyanese. You can't do that, man. Oh my
Yep. Whole
God.
100 million going to the black hole called Gaisuko.
It's
Right?
like seriously,
Right? And
seriously.
the Nimakaran at the top of Gaisuko. Whole 100 billion. His salary alone is 99 billion. Monthly salary. Yep. That's the country we living in. You don't know where this money going. Nobody knows. 80 billion in 2 years. And that is in it, and that is with the money you've just articulated there. Right? The 500 something billion for the last budget, that's in February. It seemed like 50 years ago was February of this very year. 500. In total, they don't spend $1 trillion. And that's outside of the oil money, $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Right? Where is money going?
But here what is a nice part I want to discuss with you, Sherrod. The
Then
one
there's a
point.
nice part.
No. I want to discuss a nice part with you. What is
Where is
happening?
that?
What is happening with the monies that they want to borrow now, which is the
Uh-huh.
1.6 billion from China? That is a question and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really trying to find out why are they borrowing the money to do what with it.
My Lord.
Nobody is saying
That
that.
game must be building Prado tree.
I mean, come on. Nobody really said there's no investigation. There's no journalist who's covering these matters. Nobody's raising, highlighting these issues. I mean, these people just doing what they want. That is one of the main reasons why I refuse to be a Guyanese citizen, Gerard. Because you know
Mm-hmm.
why? I said the next time they're gonna lock me up, they're gonna kill me because I can just
Gavin,
trip up
I think
on
like I
the
know from you now. Like we gotta give your own embassy and consulate right here. Just like the Saudis come and get land for the embassy, we gotta apply for land and so on too.
well,
Like I fed up too. Like I
just
know renounce their citizenship forthwith. You know?
just to inform you, I have issued a co-warrantor writ to all the law students who paying attention to your show, to
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Ramson, and I'm expecting his response because believe you me, I am challenging most of the things that they have me in front of the court. But what they
Mm-hmm.
fail to realize that I can be an Article 3 judge in an Article 3 court and I can
Mm-hmm.
challenge every decision because they're Article
Gavin,
4.
you know, soon you said Charles and Ramson is emotional distress. Do you want that?
No, but
Right?
according to Black's Law Dictionary, Sherrod, according to Black's Law Dictionary, emotional distress is a, how should I put it over? It's like you're insane.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
That's what it says.
Same difference.
I cannot make him insane.
Same
He
difference.
he has to try with that. How can I make him insane? How can I acquire a person to have a motion of insanity? If he's mad,
Mm-hmm.
it means he's unfit for his office.
It's the power within, Gavin.
So,
You always talk about that power. Right? I think he even got a trademark on it now. Is that power? You understand me? When it starts to unleash, the enemy starts running scared, and those who don't have the fortitude, right? They go to the other side. Right? But I hope they understand, Gavin, I'm gonna leave you with this as we welcome our other guests. I'm gonna leave you with this. Pascal, one of the most fantastic mathematicians you had, right? Study a lot, understand the numbers. And some folks were saying, Pascal, take it easy, but he didn't want to listen. He's like a PvP. They want to take it easy. And Pascal went to the other side. Pascal went to the other side. And when they managed to bring him back, Gavin, they said,
uh,
there's a brilliant philosopher, mathematician, and so on. They said, what did you learn? The people of his day wanted to know what did he learn from his time in this other sphere, Charles Ramson called it emotional distress, and people call it madness. But what did you learn, Pascal? Pascal said, the thing I've learned is that every man should know his limitations. I hope this government listening.
yeah.
Every man should know his limitations. I want to say to the other man, every man must know his limitations. I hope they know it. Gavin, it's been a privilege having you this evening. What are you leaving us with? Give us some thoughts, Gavin. Give us some thoughts as we move forward in this country. You see what happening. You see crime spiraling, then by say we down 15%. Right? You see what the cost of living going, Gavin, tomorrow. How is hungry right now? Me collarbone, me jawbone. You might pass me straight tomorrow. Right? What we tell the people of this country?
Let me be frank with everybody. Uh, you have to stand up for what you want. The Constitution cannot act unless the people stand up. If the people fail to stand up, the executive will act. That's the fact. That's the law.
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. It
Yeah.
is time the Guyanese people know what they want, where they want to go, and they have to stand up to it. They have to hold the politicians accountable, whether the government, the opposition, whoever it is, hold them accountable because the people are the constitution. The constitution fails to act if the people don't act. And if the constitution fails to act because the people are
Yeah.
not acting, then the executive
Yeah.
act. And that's why the executive does what they want to do with us.
Yeah.
So all
One
them,
man woke up thinking about the cemetery. We have to act soon.
we got to act.
That act soon. Incapacity to serve. Gavin, thanks for dropping by, my brother. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
Have
You're
a
welcome.
fantastic day. Folks, I recommend, Gavin, I don't know if the name of the show has changed, but Gavin has a show on social media called, used to be called the Gavin Matthews Show. Has it
But
changed?
yes, it's Dr. Matthews Bay show. You got to
Okay.
go.
Gavin, don't get in problem with the doctor, you know. The last week I did problem with the doctor now.
No,
I
no,
should not to you.
I'm self-educated,
Right?
and that's where I got my doctorate from. Me.
And the other man, the other gentleman said, in his heart of hearts, in his heart of hearts, he's doctor. Thanks for sharing us. Don't speak out for bad shoes.
You're
Have
welcome.
a fantastic evening.
Sharon,
All
Dr.
right.
Matthews Bay. Good.
All right. Folks, coming up, the one and only international lawyer, I almost said Dr. Selwyn Pieters. Selwyn Pieters is joining us, attorney at law, international lawyer. Selwyn Pieters is going to be joining us in just a second because you all know Anil went to court today and he lost. Yet again, people watching sideways. He ain't nothing yet. Mike says now he's the seat because Basil brighter, perhaps brighter than Anil, right? We can build an argument for another day who brighter, Basil or Anil. But it says the seat because, you know, y'all know. I'm going to tell you what happened. Folks, I think he might be ready. I can see him trying to steady his camera and so on. The folks at his end powdering his nose and showing that he's, you know, he comes on looking like the international lawyer he is, waiting for a brother. He lost again in the court, yet again. Whether he wants to go for it, I don't know. I say, cut your losses and cut your losses short. Anil, for your own good, right? Cut your losses short. Cut your losses short. Anil, please and thank you. Cut your losses short, and I welcome this evening. I hope he's ready. The one and only, folks, international lawyer, Mr. Selwyn Pieters. Chief, a very good evening. Welcome. Are you ready?
How are you doing?
Are you ready?
Yes, how are you doing?
I am great. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm at a party right now. I'm at a party for an international lawyer, the annual Caribbean Fest.
Great. Hold him phone a little closer to you so we get your audio clear. Yeah,
Yes.
so tell us about this case as we have you on. Let's get the folks who might be new to it a little background. The Police Service Commission had filed this case before the High Court. Tell us a little synopsis about the case, and then we can talk about where we are currently. For those folks who might not be familiar with it.
Well, in June of 2021, the President of Guyana, His Excellency Mohammed Orfan Ali, unlawfully and unconstitutionally suspended the chairman and the other members of the Police Service Commission. We launched a challenge to that, and it's been proceeding through the court very slowly because the Attorney General has been deploying every tool in his toolkit to delay the case. So recently, we had Paul Slow added as a party to the case. The Attorney General filed an application to strike the whole case out, and we got Paul Slow added as a party by Gino Prasad. The full court upheld it, and this week the court heard an application by the Attorney General, signed by him himself, the Attorney General, to seek leave to appeal to the Court of Appeal. He's all ruffled because Poisson filed an application for an injunction to stay the effect of the promotion until the full case is heard and determined.
Mm-hmm.
So that got him all upset, and so he filed this application. The full court said today that it had no merit, and there was nothing important or significant that warrants the Court of Appeal hearing on Anandla's appeal that we filed. And Kwaslo got costs awarded to him of some to 5,000 Ghana dollars. Remember last night, Christopher Jones was on, he got $50,000.
Correct.
Today, some to $5,000. Tomorrow we're with Norton. And tomorrow we have Norton versus the Attorney General. We're going to see how much Norton gets tomorrow.
Great, great, great. You know, one of the interesting things in this case, you did say that Justice Gino Prasad presided over the initial case. It was Justice Prasad who said that never mind the term had ended for the last Police Service Commission, but that there were substantive matters to be tried here. And he went on to say that you couldn't just leave some of the questions, the legal questions that were being asked, so you couldn't just leave them in limbo just because the term had expired. And as you rightfully said, he did went ahead and substituted Paul Slow in this case for the Police Service Commission. I thought that was very instructive because some people think you might have some kind of a limitation period based on the life of the institution, but the court says no. There are strong matters to be heard here, of public interest.
Well, what the court found is that Paul Slow had a personal, direct, and significant interest in the case, and that Paul Slow alleged the wrong by the state that he redressed it. That's what the Court of Appeal, not the Court of Appeal, but that's what the full court ruled today.
Great. So tell us now, Selwyn, what happens next, and then I want to ask about what's the expectation out of the case that comes up tomorrow, Ms. Norton versus the
Gino Prasad on the 22nd of July to pave the way forward, and the way forward is to have our application for an injunction dealt with so that we can see the effect of promotions that this illegal police service commission brought down on July 2nd until a full hearing and determination on the merits of the challenge that Paul Slow brought.
Great. So that's the natural progression of this one. And you did tell us that there's one coming up on Monday. This is now Norton versus the AG. Tell us a little bit about that and what is the expectation on Monday?
Well, Norton versus AG is tomorrow before the Chief Justice.
Oh, sorry, yes.
And Anil threw another delaying tactic in the red again. He wants more time to file a response. And the Chief Justice has scheduled tomorrow for a full hearing on the issue of consultation between the leader of the opposition and the president.
What does the law say? What does the law tell us about the need for consultation, and what determines consultation? What is what quality or character does the court look for? Because we were made to understand that this has already been decided.
Well, it has to be meaningful. There has to be some neutrality in the communication between the head of state and the leader of the opposition. And in the case of, for example, the police service commission, the leader of the opposition was entitled to make certain requests of the president, and the president was required to respond. In this case, in the case where the police service commission was concerned, the president essentially sent the leader of the opposition a notice, a very short notice, where the expectation was that the leader of the opposition would not have had time to respond in a meaningful manner. And he went ahead and made the appointment. In the case of the Chancellor of the Judiciary and Chief Justice, which we also challenged, he refused to meaningfully consult. So right now is a great time for constitutional law in Guyana because
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Running roughshod over the Constitution, and the leader of the opposition is taking them on full tilt. So it's a lot going on the constitutional law front.
Selwyn, we have something, and I want to circle back to the case that deals with the appointment of the Commissioner of Police. We have a saying here, we beg, but we stupid, Selwyn. We beg, but we stupid. Now, the president appointed the Commissioner of Police. The person is Mr. Clifton Hickens. He appointed the Commissioner of Police. He said initially out of necessity, the threat by Venezuela and so on. And then he wants to come back now and to consult on the appointment of the Commissioner of Police. I mean, it seems like madness to some of us, but the president has been waking up talking about wanting to go to the cemetery and all that. So who knows what's operating there? Make sense of that for us if you can.
The issue with Hickens, Royce Hill and I have until Monday to file our submissions on that. And we've worked through it. Robson Ben filed an affidavit that was totally irrelevant to the issue. He cannot try now to perform a reason that the president never did for invoking the doctrine of necessity.
It's just like Robson. Irrelevant.
And interestingly enough, with Robson Ben affidavit, none of the reasons that he cited met the test for the doctrine of necessity. Everything that he said in that affidavit existed 1 year prior to the president invoking the doctrine. 20 years, 30 years. Venezuela and gas has been at odds for decades. This is not something new. It happened even during the Burnham era. So he cannot use the Venezuela issue to invoke the doctrine of necessity.
Yeah, but Attorney at Law Selwyn Pieters, did the necessity cease to operate, and that's why he's coming back now? Did the danger, the graveness of the circumstance of the Venezuela cease to operate as he's coming back now? Or, I don't. The average guy needs to see these things and they come ruffled.
Well, there was no emergency. You see, there was no emergent situation that required the action of the president that he took. And so I think they understand now that the reason that he preferred doesn't pass muster. So he now wants to consult with the leader of the opposition, but we're not having it at this point. So we're going to ask the court to stay any consultation on this particular matter until the doctrine of necessity is resolved. Because we don't want him to use that again as a pretext to appoint someone when he thinks that people's backs are turned.
Great. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we're going ahead with that, and we have a strong case on that. They're on the losing end of it.
Excellent. It seems as though he's on a losing streak. This is the Attorney General Anil. That is, that's the two mistakes I think they made. One, they appointed AG, and that seemed to have something wrong with it of late. And then he has to contend with you, Selwyn, in the courts. So it's a double whammy.
Well, yeah, I should have took the job that they offered me, the senior legal advisor in constitutional affairs. It would have saved them all this trouble.
Thanks very much, international lawyer Selwyn Pieters, talking to us out of Canada this evening. Thank you, sir, and do enjoy your party. Thanks for coming by.
Yes, thank you very much. So tomorrow we have two cases.
Norton versus the AG is the first one. What's the second one we should be looking out for?
One in the morning is the Mace case that you is integrally aware of. So we have the Mace case happening at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then we're appearing before the Chief Justice at 1:30 in the afternoon.
It's a packed day.
It's a packed, exciting day. So I'm sure you'll hear the results later on.
Definitely, sir. Attorney at Law Selwyn Pieters, thanks for coming by again. Have a great evening.
Goodbye.
Folks, that's it. That's our program. That's my time. That's how we do it. Credible, valid information, guys. Credible, valid information. Leslie Niles, Rhonda Gordon, Nicola Best, Chinsing Henry, Dishon Alexander. That's how we do it. Go ahead and listen. Leslie Niles, Sharon Joseph, Lester Williams. Credible, valid information, folks. We're telling you we can't do it without you all. We want to keep pressing on. Help us to keep pressing on, folks. Partner with we. Partner with us. Please and thank you. Folks, I ain't going to throw the bell on anybody. Just, I'm trying to be very civil. Trying to be very calm. Good to have each and every one of you. Share the damn life. So, folks, get that information. They know what's happening. Boots on the ground, Selwyn, boots on the ground, and him backing down for Anil. You hear 2 cases going down tomorrow, folks. Stay tuned. Join us back here tomorrow. We'll be back on in the morning, FYI. Below the belt during the midday hour, and then we're back in the ring tomorrow night for a final show for the week. It's Friday. Good to have you folks here with us. Good to have each and every one of you. Where we people up? Share. Polly the Dutch. Share the life. Pansy Marshall. Share the life. Alicia Motilal. Marcus Blue. Marcus, how you doing, man? Bob Annie, Henrietta Anthony, Shalon Joseph. Good to see you. Brenda Bradford. Share the life. Polly the Dutch. Shalon Joseph. Good to have you. Vanessa Andrews. Rock and come in. I see. Is it Sadia? Joylyn Cook. Jamal Aziz. Colleen Solomon. Rock and come in, man. Marvin Gary. Good to see you, folks. Pace and power. See you guys back here tomorrow. Over 3,000 of you still watching us. The show done. Let me go into the page. I hit the bell, folks. That's me time. That's me program. Dan Britton, Deborah Clark. Hold the little Thomas. Good to have you. Barry Felix. Rock and come in. Yep. Albert Morgan. Zola Cameron. Good to have you, folks. Polly Hop Kippins. Hazelin King. Pace and power. We available via Cash App, Western Union, MoneyGram, MMG. Zelle, we available via PayPal. Good people. That's the time. That's the program. Take care, guys. Take care. Get home safe, please. Get to work safe. Whatever you're doing, folks, stay safe. We're going to see you guys right back here tomorrow. All day.